So, hi! I'm freaking out, I'm sorry. I just found out that I'm being invited to apply accelerated admissions to the computer science program, which means that they want me to apply, which means that I have a higher chance of getting in because it's a really competitive major, and I'm really kind of freaking out. Like, I read the email and like couldn't breathe for a whole 2 minutes, so that's how excited I was. Haley and I are two University of Washington students, and she lives in Portland, and I live in Novato, California, which are quite separate. And no, it's not Nevada, it's Novato. Anytime I tell someone who doesn't know where Novato is that I live in Novato, they think I'm saying Nevada. I've been to San Francisco, which is 20 miles away from my house, and someone has asked me where I'm from, and when I say Novato, they say, "Oh, welcome, how are you liking the city?" Not like I haven't lived in the Bay Area the first whole 18 years of my life, or anything. Yeah, like Haley said, I had hip surgery last Wednesday. Yay, hip surgery. But I'm doing fine. I can walk, kind of. By walk, I mean stumble around like a drunken troll. I would show you my scars, but I don't have scars yet. I just have these like strips covering the incision points, and it looks... A friend of mine came over to visit and I showed it to him, and he said, "Oh my gosh, it's so exciting, they put flowers on your leg!" And I just laughed at him. How was Hawaii? I hope you're having fun. It was sad that we didn't get to like see Hawaii in your last video, but I totally understand because traveling and internet can be quite difficult. So hopefully that won't get in the way of my VidCon trip videos, because I think I have to make a video on Friday, which is the first day of the convention, so that should be interesting. I'll probably end up making 2 VidCon videos or something like that. But yeah, like Haley said, I'm going to VidCon, and I'll be filming things that are related to my experience. So if you're watching stuff on live stream, then it's going to be different than what I'm getting, so you can get more behind the scenes, hopefully, or just me running around with my friends acting like a dork, which is probably more likely what's going to happen. You mentioned what books you've been reading, and that you read like 2 whole books in a day, and I can't read that fast anymore, and it's making me really sad. I'm currently reading American Gods by Neil Gaiman, and I love it, and it's a wonderful book, but I'm only on page 75, because that's how slow I've been reading, and I've been reading it for a week. I don't know why I can only read like 20 pages and then have to put it down at the most. I've like my attention span since my surgery is like shrunk because I don't know, I just get really stir crazy now. I'm like want to do things, but I can't do anything. Tell me about The Perks of Being a Wallflower, because I want to read it before I see the movie, because that is generally a good idea on how to do things, and I don't really know anything about that book, so you should talk more about it, spoiler free. After American Gods, my aunt and grandmother recommended a series to me called Spellman Files and got me the first 4 books, so I'm pretty set on summer reading, at least at the rate that I've been reading recently. So I don't really know much about this series except that it's about a wacky family of private investigators, so hopefully it's good. If I'm getting a recommendation, at least someone thinks it's good, so that's a good sign. If you know anything about it, you should tell me. Haley, I love you and I miss you, and I will see you on Friday.